He probably pulled up the with the whole EA Game Changer stuff. The passing, it changes a lot. Yeah, who knows? I don't even know if I have Torch on my friends list.
So they had got like 3 different pictures of Kobe on it.
So the Patriots are losing 2 days of voluntary team workouts due to violation of off-season rules. So their practice tomorrow got canceled, and then they lose one next week as well.
Jackson. Yeah.
Hopefully they hurry up. I want to get this going.
Same team that told y'all last time.
No, this is somebody else. I thought it was the same. What if we score too much? Yeah, you won't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, like the one dude left the Discord and everything. Yeah, so much for 9:15. You're good. Like I said, half the time if my kids are up and I come down here to play a league game or whatever, especially my daughter, she'll come down here and she'll just start talking. And the boy, there's a couple videos on the channel where he gets into the camera and starts talking. Oh yeah. Alright.
It's not like.
There's something within your accessibility that you have to allow or something like that. I did it with a buddy of mine not long ago. Um Hold on. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. Is there Let me look at my history because I pulled it up. It wasn't that long ago that I looked at it with my buddy. Which um Alright, so here you're trying to get yours right. So go to hit your Xbox button to open up the guide. Go to profile and system. No, on the Xbox. So pretty much go over to your little your icon. Go down to settings. Yep. Where is it? Account, and then it'll be privacy and online safety. You should click on that, and then I think it says Xbox privacy, and then you can like mine. I have it set on custom. Yeah, it has child default, teen, adult, custom, view details, and customize. And see if that one. Potentially. Yeah, I mean, I know for mine, like I have pretty much all my stuff open. The only thing I have turned off is invites. That's that's not to ask me. Okay, go to right hit yeah, yeah. Then go over to where it's the capture and share, where it says like record what happened, start recording. Then it'll say live streaming. See, I know. Yeah, when I was doing it on, um, when I was doing what what phone do you have? Do you have an iPhone or Android? Chris, Christian, your stream went down, Christian. Never mind, you're good. You're good. You're good. I had to refresh Twitch. No, no, no. What's his gamer tag? I got it. 9767. Yeah, I sent him a invite. Yeah, I sent him another one. There he is. I love how everyone else shows offline except for Jack. That's gonna be a pain in the butt for you guys to play. That's for any of you guys. Any of you guys, I'd highly suggest buying the Astro A5s if you guys have ever have the extra money to buy them. Yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have. The 50s. My So I gotta the biggest thing I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out how to turn down like the game volume in it so I can hear like the party better. Okay.
It's not a big deal, but yeah.
Yeah. We've had it every game. Don't matter, just pick one. Yeah. Yep.
Wait, you said second?
First. All right. Lions, Jags, Texans. Hey, I had a 33% chance of getting it right.
What's the chance?
I saw that up on my screen. How delayed is this? Jeez. You're going for the extra roll. Here comes the Texans. Yeah, he can. And I was gonna say you're stuck with the Broncos too. That's the bad thing. Yeah.
Alright. Hey,
Yeah, guys. Nah, guys. Good luck. I have read it up. Good luck. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to sub out Purdy. Pretty sure. Yeah, you got it ready up. Yeah.
All right, next up, let's get
Up.
your team, player.
Back out. Just waiting on the game invite again. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'll click on.
click on the fix. What, am I just...
And say I'm just at a blank screen. Yeah. It won't let me do anything. I got a clue. Oh, now it just popped up. Nope. Yeah, he either has yours up or mine up, one of them. It don't. Yeah, I don't. It's fine with me because I never had. Correct.
Okay, buddy, I see you.
Oh, we got the Devo package too. Don't forget that. Yeah.
This is our time. This is our time right here.
Yeah.
That's true for like every.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gold's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here
All right, guys, so we're getting ready to go in this. We are the San Francisco 49ers to start it off.
On the return from his end zone.
So, we just got to come out here. We got to do our thing. Figure it out.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
All right, I didn't do that. Crap. All right.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
He was in. I put more in there too.
Man in motion right. On 2nd and 9, Wilson.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of down.
It doesn't help whenever your own teammate tackles you too.
It does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that.
That's a dot.
It's complete.
There you go.
End zone touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings from 21 yards away. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
I mean, you could really mess with them and just throw different quarterbacks in different formations.
7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
That was second down run for Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Keep him in a box.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And his throw here's in.
What's going on, Torch?
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
I got a man on him, Jax.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Thrown across his body. And
I'm trying.
Intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
That's you. That's you.
The 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they
I was going to say, Torch, I try to pull up the play as well.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Take it in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Let's see. No, we would play the Warriors or Saw Blades. That's who.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming
Thank you.
And Wilson's
Thank you.
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the
There you go. I got the pancake for you.
5 yards is the tally.
Trying to
on
open it
first
up.
down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yeah. Because you can't fumble. Well, so the best thing, if you can do it, would be if you throw Truz and Leapfrog on there.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. Or to Purdy.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I don't know why I didn't pitch it to CMC.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long,
Boom,
they'll
got
look
it.
to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right
wide open,
and that will extend their lead even further.
Wouldn't even
So they
freaking.
get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get
just
3
slow.
out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come
No,
away
we
with
don't
those
want
3
Lance
points.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line,
It's a 10-yard flat.
has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And
That's
the
a
49ers
box.
are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question, because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe...
He's got a man complete.
What is it? Was that Jose Jules or whatever his name is? So it was on you?
And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's
I'll stay
good,
on Kittle.
forcing the quarterback
Actually,
out
no,
of the pocket.
I'm,
But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Purdy looking to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy now to throw. But he's not
that was in.
First down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth.
Just take the 3.
Nice job escaping the pocket, and boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So
and all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now there's a scooped up by
So anyway, 4th and 2 on your own 45, 4th and up to 15 in the second half if losing by 14.
Take it right back to the house.
So 4th and 2 if we're past our ours.
It's like a big
45.
1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now Gold for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
You can't.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before.
I was going to click on, but I'm like, no, I can't.
Momentum heading into the second half.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Hey, just make sure that we're distributing passing around.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Why you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards? They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Check Discord. In the group chat.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half.
Or running too much.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Man, I don't see how. I'm pretty sure we're even, but
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I'm just running a streak with Debo. The others.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 40. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They think they're passing too much.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Washington now brings this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Let's see, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
What the heck?
Partner, you know,
How the
team
heck did he get that ball
off?
off?
Each other. You never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
Thankfully, he clicked on.
Is an empty one.
I was going to say, I got the crosser.
On second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
That's what he said.
They go play action with Wilson. And now another one thrown incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Did you comment in your defense?
And he's going to take it in.
Touchdown, it's the blocking. That's what it is.
Elijah Mitchell, 27 yards. And the 49ers just can't.
Yeah, but I was in the vicinity.
Now goal for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I wish it would pop up in the show pass run.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now
Hey.
to kick it away.
Torch said they concede to kneel it out.
Washington now brings this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Yeah,
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
at this point,
This is an outlier.
instead of
You
just
don't get
wasting
many
time, they
drives
might as
like
well
this,
just...
no matter how the game
Alright,
looks
so
out.
one already left the game.
This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll come to the line, needing
one
only
already
2
left the
yards
game,
to gain the
so-
first here. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly,
sure.
this is the first punt of the game for either team. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right, right.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so-
this doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory.
if we're able to
I'm
see
all
our
for being
pass run
unconventional. That part's
split on the
cool,
next
and I get
drive,
it,
then we
but this
can
deep,
quit.
I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
Yeah,
And down to a knee.
just trying to
That's
see.
one option.
Trying to see if it pops up.
And now they'll take a knee
Yeah, I'm
here.
trying to see
And
what
my
it is
partner now is speechless, and
as
so
far
am
as
I.
everything. Because we can't pause the game, right?
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And down to a knee.
I mean,
one
that's
way to call a
3
play.
rushes with Jimmy G.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Jax. No, you're good.
The kick
I'll
by Gould
stay
is
in
good.
here and
So the big return had him fired up.
See if
but
it
in
pops
the end,
up.
The offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the
nice if we
Broncos
freaking
at
shot.
their own 17-yard line. And a curious
'Cause they
call here to
wanna
say
see
the
the,
least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. A third down now, and those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Come on, dude. At least pick a play. See ya.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately,
you saw
that spark got doused.
And you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
So we got 4
That's
rushes.
so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
And they will take a knee here.
We threw the ball, we just didn't have many yards. And it didn't help, you know,
The defense will spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12.
all their turnovers.
And they take a knee.
Just run it down to the 2-minute.
49ers punter now. Always a good
Punt it,
sign
punt
when
it,
your
like,
first punt
now.
comes in the 4th quarter. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt.
It'll show at the end of the game.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Broncos take over. First
Yeah,
down
and then we had
and 10.
a touchdown run with
So from the
Mitchell.
39 now, they'll come up on a 1st
well.
and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee.
No.
And they will take a knee here.
So they had 13-17 is what they had. Of course, it shows theirs.
And they take a knee.
And 9 of those rushes come are knees.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already
All right, let's see if it pops up now.
This one was
Now that we
a
wasted.
while ago.
The defense can stop it twice more as
For
they take a knee here.
the Broncos, it was 13 rush, 17 passes. But
Here we go.
I'm on YouTube.
The defense can stop it.
But that was for
twice
them.
more as
We'll
they
find
take
out
a
what
knee
ours is.
here.
We have 8 rushes with Jimmy G right now. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
We have 14 rushes, 6 passes. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. It just popped up on the screen, so they'll see. So I mean, I have it up here on team stats. see. All right, so 6 passes. We had, yeah, we were even. We were 6-6 with the 8. Yeah, we were 6-6. We were 50-50, and then yeah, and then the Broncos had 5 rushes to 17 passing. Just because I don't count the rushing, the meals with Russ. Yeah, hold on, Tol2ch. I'm just sending Tol2ch all just a bunch of good pictures. CMC only had 120 some. Nah, he might be over 125. But there was also the 75-yard rush. Whatever the... $100 rushing, 65. Yeah, 165. And we pulled CMC after that 75-yard run. Yeah, CMC was 124 of it, of the 165, but he also had the 75-yard run. Yeah, it's tough though. How do you pull the, you know, in the middle of a play, like that's the hard part. Like, and I'm not just saying it for us, but like anyone, I would, you know, it's hard with the big plays. And I mean we scored quick, so they were on defense more. And that's the tough position. So without that play, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting out of this game. Percent. All right, 1 second, guys. We'll be right back. All right, let me see if I can do this. I have no idea, man. Yep. Do what? Yeah. Jesus. Let me. He's just giving shit now. Alright. Josh, I'm good whenever. Just let me know when to send. I already did everything else earlier.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Oklahoma City Bison. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Well, I'm trying to set everything up, like, throughout the stream.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
No, you're good. You're good.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I normally don't.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Sit down. Don't spin on me.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good.
Dude,
return.
I'm getting tired of this league because I can't get a freaking breakout
downs,
thing.
establish what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st down, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I got.
Get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I have a couple flags back there. One has like all the
terrific
Second
a week
Amendment
ago in
stuff.
that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
One
And no
has
matter
all
what's
the
done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence
fire
of football.
and stuff.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Are you kidding me?
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw in this game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And they'll use
Like
it
that was
in the
clicked on and
backfield,
everything.
Sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Fields on first down. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a
Score cap of
ball.
63.
Did not hang on. Second down coming up.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Fields. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Had a chance to maybe limit
he went for the strip, and he just straight up. He just straight up tried to deck you.
New set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Come on, you're not running past Leonard Williams.
Here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Honestly, it doesn't
down the
matter
field
to me.
nicely here on the opening drive, but now
whatever.
it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal
No.
will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 2. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On 4th down, they'll
Come
try
on.
and run for it. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense
I would say
comes
that
up
my
with a
biggest
goal
thing,
line
and
stand.
it's with it being late season, it's not as bad. But the worst thing I hate with this league is the way some of the advances run.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that one
Well, so it's
as he's going to be stopped before he could even
They-
get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong
Yeah, so it-
direction there.
you know, the
Brings
fo-
up 2nd down.
Running the ball can
like
be
the
a struggle
48
in this
I'm
part
good
of the
with.
field. In fact, it's a
Because, you know,
perfect
I
spot
still
for
have
defenders
my
to get
night.
their ears back and try and work upfield.
The thing I
Capture him
hate
for a
is
loss.
those earlies.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Yeah. And if, it sucks for me, because if
Facing
that
the
happens while
prospect
I'm
of a
at
punt
work,
from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this out past the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
4-yard gain on the
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it?
You know it's nice.
Deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guy. It's a great
When you have a
field position.
linebacker.
They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by the Dallas Goedert. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
I clicked on and came back to that one.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball.
No, I clicked on
I
clicked on the Goddard that time.
They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here we go. Set.
They go play action here on first down.
Throw it the other way.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Of course, that's the plan.
And of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Thank you.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move
refs
the
called
ball
it.
well
That's
downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them.
No, this isn't my league. This is the link chain league.
Play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Hands it off out of the gun. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 and the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Second and 3.
Oh, good pick.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
That's at the 1, right? Thank you. That's at the 1.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing.
I should have waited just a little bit.
That was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From his own end zone, Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he'll be taken down but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
Ooh.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
I was expecting to go for this.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half.
I thought you were
And our
actually
highlights
gonna.
will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 7. And the Patriot first down.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I know how to click on.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength.
If not, that was
to
probably
occupy
picked.
some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to
Came
go
off too late.
down. They sack him back at the 42. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining.
Come on, Charlie Ham.
Quarter number 2.
That's my kicker.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end
I'm
that
not giving
drive
you
with
that
3
extra.
points.
I'm
in
not
this
giving you that 1
one-possession
second.
ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the
I'll
field
accept
goal
it.
and get
I'll
back
take
down
my
for the
penalty
rest of the
yardage
game.
for nothing.
So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready for the 3rd quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
I tried to slide, it just didn't work.
Second down and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Hi, how are you?
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I know the great
Wow. I got bailed.
just hang in there.
I got freaking bailed on that.
From busting this open, that's a good start for him.
This game
I was like, sweet, he's going to go with Quiz. And then no.
40 yards between the two. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks, they often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the 3rd sack of the game for them.
And around the sack 3 or 4, I would think.
No, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, God.
Azeez Ojulari in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them.
Wow. Wow.
Well,
Cam Ward's out here throwing some lasers.
They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert with a lucky number 13.
Dude, you should have had 2 picks on that play, on that drive.
Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Patriots.
I mean, that works for me, but...
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half.
66 didn't even block me.
This group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right.
He was coming right to me.
Manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get
you used to be what, Commanders?
Extend this lead out.
George, it's the Commanders.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Which they did put a thing out today that there is a chance that they may have to potentially change their name again.
They'll bring a receiver in motion
because
left.
the Commanders is copyrighted.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
His impatience has
all right, man.
Appreciate
Appreciate it,
trying
George.
to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time.
But yeah, so
Way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields.
yeah, I actually like the football team.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Alright, so some have wondered whether the new owner of the Washington Commanders will change the name again. The new owner might have no choice via trademark attorney Josh, whatever, the U.S. patent.
He's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on it.
The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office has denied the trademark application for the name Commanders. The reason for the denial, the existence of trademark for Commanders Classic, pending application filed by the man in D.C. area. Commanders Classic, naming the annual college football between Army and Air Force. You're good.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a good job of finding
also, Martin McCauley filed trademarks for Washington Space Commanders, Washington Wolf Commanders, at the time he was trying to squat on the team's potential new name.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now a first down throw, Fields.
Good breakup.
This is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
To throw again on second down. Fields. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I mean, I typically come out in like a 4-4 method.
Just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking.
Said I do a bunch of
linemen
audibles
creating
and
space
stuff
for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking.
3-4
so you don't
odd.
trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second and inches, Fields.
Sit down.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jabari Zuniga.
You know, I got him up for X Factor, and now he's just back to a star.
And just when the offense seemed to be figuring things out, they have a little bit of a
after the first year. I mean, great, he never had abilities.
Can't let that stop them, especially since they've been shut out this far in.
He never got to the point where he could actually have abilities, but...
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This a 33-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one.
No goose eggs today.
And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So I was messing around the other day. I forget what game I was in, but in some of like the iPhone.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
It's actually not
we just
bad.
saw has this now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. They've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
That's the hope charge.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's
And look
stupid.
at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
That's
And a
stupid.
great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth
No,
quarter.
that was
That's
pass
the
interference.
break
They
the
called it.
defense
That
needed.
makes up for at least one of the picks that you should have had.
People are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Amari Barno getting there to make the stop.
Give credit to the defense for
Oh, man,
stringing
I
that play
appreciate
out,
that.
and
Thank
they
you.
gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I'll get back to posting content. I'm working a crap ton of
41,
overtime lately.
Fields.
And I clicked off.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Well, there you go. Save your best.
Yeah, like I said,
scramble
I'll
of the
get back
day
to
for a
posting
big-time
content
situation in the fourth
eventually.
quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early,
Since
right?
January,
You wanna
I'm
make
up
sure you
to,
save it for that exact moment, that
freaking
key time, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know
250 some
it wasn't
hours
planned
of
that way.
overtime.
But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So it's literally
Multiple
been
defenders
work my
there
normal
to
shift,
drop him for a loss of 4. Well, we've
work
seen
12
how this
hours
quarterback
overtime,
can
get
beat you
home,
with his legs.
kids
Saw
in
it
bed,
earlier
then I
on
got
his
the
drive,
kids the
as a
next
matter of
day.
fact, but that time,
Yeah,
they had
it's
him
been
covered.
rough.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
On third down, they're going to go with the option, and he is going to
I put-
lose
so-
yardage here.
So I pinched the. So what you need to do, you need to look at your. If he doesn't go, like if he does not sprint in, then you keep it. But he was also in a hard flat. I put him in a hard flat.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one.
Thank you.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
Jabari's
and a
the knee
turnover
guy.
downs. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time.
What's that?
You got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
That's purse.
oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down.
I don't have
fourth
cheap
quarter.
clock on, do I?
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And
Yeah, I don't know why you don't have edge rushers. Well, the
first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football.
whatever that
This is
the
what
one
every
is.
back in the league is supposed to
To
do
like the
exactly what we
ends.
just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Yeah.
Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. And he's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That's, I mean, like, I've had a couple
This, in
breakouts
all probability, another run here on
with
2nd and 8.
Quez. Not Quez, Warner.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now
Yeah, this is franchise.
to his running back complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside
You're
route
not burning your
back,
timeouts?
but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that would
I wish that was
just about
Bijan.
put a capper on this game. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3.
Patriots 17. Bisons 3.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
I think all I have to do is win, I think, one more game.
And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be
The
stopped
division's
right
fine.
around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Well, so I lost the Huff in the first game by 2. I lost to the Bengals user
The offense now
because
at
of
the
a
line, ready
freaking
for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one
kick
not gonna
return
go their
touchdown
way.
in
And
overtime.
this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock.
And then
shake
I lost
hands,
to Sean,
congratulations,
but I
and
was
move
also
on.
dealing with a
Because
sick kid.
now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And one last throw here for Fields. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in.
I don't know why.
incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor.
Well, yeah, it popped up and said, like, that's who you were throwing to. Like, it gave me the exclamation point
So this will wind up a victory for
early.
the New England
And then,
Patriots. And it was their defense
like, he
that
was
led
still
the
on the
way,
outside, and
allowing
then
just 3
once you
points,
hit
that
it,
lone field goal
it went to
in
the middle of
entire
the field.
second
I don't know
half.
if it was
And
pressure or
remember the
what it
old adage,
was.
Offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for New England, the wins keep coming as this one
Did he
moves
get it?
into 12-3 on the year. And they will head
I don't know
home
if he
next
did or
week to
not.
take on the Pittsburgh
mine-
Steelers. Meanwhile, for Oklahoma City, it's a
He
tough
had
blow to
90
their
at some
playoff
point.
aspirations as they
93.
drop to 9-6. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
Yeah. But yeah, so that puts me at 12-3. I got the Steelers and then Nick. So yeah, I'm pretty sure all I have to do is win one more game, and then no matter what, I win the division. Because I'm undefeated in the division so far. Giants. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm hopping off here. All right, I'll catch you guys later. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all coming through. Again, Charge, thank you for the dono. And just so you know, you're actually the first dono that I got. So, like I said, I appreciate that, man. But we're going to get out of here. We'll be streaming the Steelers game potentially tomorrow night or sometime during the day. But again, guys, thanks. Till next time.